Good morning. Happy Sunday. So, this morning I wanted to jump on here and say hi. I have no idea what day we're on with Gyan Chakra. I should have checked that, but it's been like 5 days since I've jumped on. So, we're probably on day maybe 14 or 15. So if you are following along with me and doing this with me, let me know. Shoot me an email, write in the chat comments. I would love to know if any shifts are taking place in your life. I have been doing a Kriya for the past, 5 or 6 days or so. So in Kundalini Yoga, we do sadhana every day, or we try to do it every day. I'm not a perfect yogi by any means at all. Some days I'm not waking up early enough to get it all done, or I'm just doing like one meditation in the morning, because if I don't do it in the morning, I don't do it. So some people do it in the evening, some people do it at their lunchtime, but usually you wake up and you do the meditation. Um, Kundalini yogis do it. These perfect Kundalini yogis, the perfect yogi would wake up at like 3:30 in the morning, and sadhana would go until like 6 a.m. 3:30 or 2.5 hours, so till 6 a.m. 3:30 till 6 a.m. 4 to 6, like a good 2 hours. But when I was new and doing it, I would wake up and love that and do it. But as I got older and had more responsibilities and had to go to work, it's shifted and carved out. So sometimes you go through. It's just like anything in life. You go through seasons. Like if you're having a kid, you're not gonna go hard in the paint at work. If you are just taking on a new job, you're probably going to have more focused and attention on that. So it's just whatever your nervous system is wanting. But when you feel you're getting weak in life, or you're not as motivated or strong enough to handle what's going on, that's usually when I go deeper into my practice, because I do get up and do it religiously. So I wanted to jump on and do a Kriya with y'all. It's called Nabhi Kriya. It's about like 40 minutes or so, but you can always cut these Kriyas in half. Same with meditations. If you don't have time to do like an 11-minute meditation, like let's say you literally have 5 minutes, you would just cut it directly in half. So whatever is half of 11, like 5.5 minutes. So let's say you didn't have time to do this for 11 minutes one day, you could just cut it in half and it would still like quote unquote count. Kundalini yoga is like very mathematical, just like 2 + 2 = 4. These different arm movements and what we're saying are creating different patterns. They're hitting meridian points in the mouth when we're chanting, and they have direct effects on the mind, or not the mind, the subconscious, the mind, but in a logical, more looking at it from a bird's eye view stance. We're getting up in the morning because those direct hours from like 4 to 6 or 5 to 7 or like 3:30 to 6 before the sun comes up, because that is when the subconscious mind can be most impacted. That's when you're in like theta or whatever they call it. When you wake up, that's why when we wake up in the morning, we're like, yeah, sure, Leah, that's fine. Um, Good. I'm glad. Yeah, I feel I've been draining a lot of trap stuff too. Um, so this is not like some spiritual woo-woo thing. Like it can be very spiritual, but I really like to use it in a practical, modern sense of we need to get this done. How can we biohack our body? How can we biohack our system to be able to do more things? throughout the day? How can we compartmentalize? Like, I'm going to do this meditation because it's going to get me XYZ whatever. Not like I'm going to be so spiritual and like whatever. Like, okay, that works for a certain part too, but it's really like a practical, modern, accessible system. It's ancient. It's over 5,000 years old that gets results and gets benefits with not having to like just ourselves go in all these different directions and try all these different modalities. We just do the meditation and then we surrender throughout our day. We still go about our day, and these little small miracles happen. And we start to feel better and we start to have our own energy. We're not so much, I'm not like opposed to like coffee and stimulants and medications and all that. I think there's a time and a place. But when you can internally be motivated and have that extra oomph and energy, which we create doing these meditations, you actually will be able to sustain it longer and have more of it. Because when you take that coffee, or when you take that or when you take the coffee, when you take the Adderall, when you take those things, they're great, but then they wear off and you are drained like a mother. Like you are drained out of you're very drained and you come down. So you kind of have to pick your battles, you know. If you like have a paper and you haven't done it at all, yeah, take the medication, but just know the next day you're going to not be able to um, like function normally. So uh don't know how I got down that rabbit hole, but we're going to do a Kriya right now before we do the meditation. So, like I said, it's about 40 minutes. This Kriya is called Nabhi Kriya. Nabhi means navel point. And so when our navel point, yeah, I've been doing that, Lee. Thank you. You're the one that showed me that. And I've been using that lately too, because I've actually had to have extra energy to like get all my stuff done with moving and my new job and all that. So that's an excellent replacement. And that's another thing too. Like we can always replace, we don't need to like cut away like the things that we love. Like if we love soda, like obviously that's not really good for you, but there's so many things now. You can get like Olipop and like healthy soda. And so I'm a big fan of like not even cutting it out, just like replacing it with something a little bit better, because now we have like all these options. It's crazy. So Nabi means navel, and when our navel center is strong and fit and really uh, activated, yeah, like we look good, and yeah, it's like good to look good and look hot and like, yeah, look at my sexy six pack. But the undercurrent and metaphysical reasons why we would want to have a really strong core is that our anxieties and our stressors and all of these things go to our gut. That's why people are like, oh, yeah, I had a gut feeling, or I had the intuition. The intuition's more here at the third eye, but these little gut receptors, they know right away, pretty much right away. And this is also where our purpose lies. And it's also where we have stored our emotions that we have not processed yet. So anything that comes into our field and we are not able to process it, whatever, whether that's by food or whether that's a stimuli or anything coming into our vicinity, if we cannot process it, then it gets stuck. So when we are working on our navel center and we are able to, um, besides uh, besides strengthening it and everything, if it's strong, it's able to process what is not processed. So that's the main goal of this Kriya, is to process these old things. because when we are able to correctly process and get them out, it's one thing to go to therapy and like talk, and you're processing like that. But it's a whole different ballgame when you're able to get it out of the body and out of the system, because when it gets in there, it stays in there usually. That's why all of these things are like trauma. And now we have to do yoga. Now we have to do this, or trauma, because trauma is it's a whole mind body system. So we have to really use the body as a way to get out um, the old emotion. So when that happens, when we are able to process the emotion, then we are in a whole new space. We literally can up level just by processing the emotion. We can come into a new, it relates to the mind, and then we can come into a new space, and start, not fresh, because you always have your experience, but you can start anew and you can really feel it. You're not like in that, like, oh, I need to do it, and type of mindset. It's like, okay, now I know what I want to do. And it's not like pulling at you subtly. Because when we have trauma and we have things that we have gone through and we haven't processed them properly, even though we're like doing all these things and we're in like a new field, like let's say we became an insurance rep and we're like doing insurance and blah 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 blah, and we're awesome at insurance, um subtly or on a subconscious level, you will still have energy taken away from you, and you cannot be full, you won't be fully focused, because it will still be gnawing at you because you're still holding it within you. So we want to clear that so we can be fully present and focused in whatever endeavors we are doing in our life. And that's when the magic really happens. So come into easy pose. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale. Open the mouth, let it go. Inhale. Open the mouth, let it go. Roll your shoulders down and back, up and back. And I'm sorry if I didn't say, but after this Kriya, we are going to do our Gyan Chakra Kriya. So know that that is happening today. And begin to rub the left palm and the right palm together. Press the left palm and the right palm together, thumb pressed into the sternum, chin slightly tucked, eyes closed, rolled in and up at the brow point. Inhale to exhale. And we'll tune in with the Adi mantra, Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale. Suspend, squeeze root lock, sex organs, navel, press the palms together. Exhale. Inhale for protection. Adgure Nami, Chugadgure Nami, Sadgure Nami, Siddhi Gurudeve Nami. Adgure Nami, Chugadgure Nami, Sadgure Nami, Siddhi Gurudeve Nami. Adgure Nami, Chugadgure Nami, Sadgure Nami, Siddhi Gurudeve Nami. Inhale. Suspend. Exhale. Relax the hands to the knees, palms facing up. Take a moment here to set your intention for today's practice. And again, with Kundalini Yoga, just the format, you will tune in always. You always tune in. That's kind of like a pilot has their checklist and like they never just like get in the plane and like go. Like you're always going to check everything on the checklist and make sure it's all like properly set until you fly. Like you would never just like go to the airport and you would never just like go to the airport and just like jump in the plane and go. You always need to like check the checklist and make sure everything's set. So the same with Kundalini Yoga, you always will sit down and you always tune in. That sets your field and you're tuning in with all of the chain of teachers that came before you. You will do some warm-ups if you wish. You will do a Kriya. A Kriya is like the set, the different postures and asanas that have a certain effect. So like the flow of the class is the Kriya. And then you may have a meditation at the end. So that's what like a typical class would be. And like a full proper Kundalini class with tuning in and like a little lecture or like a lecture that they did, a Kriya and a meditation takes like an hour and a half, sometimes even 2 hours. So we're already like, when people are like, oh, it's so long, we're like, we know. But just like how a proper class would go is about an hour and a half. But that's why I like to just throw meditations there, because I know we're super busy with our lives, and to get the most bang for your buck, you just need to do something consistently. Get that compounded interest. Not doing a class for 90 minutes every day. It would be better just to pick some meditation and do that every single day. So I will just stop talking now. I'm on like a talking binge. Come lying on your back. And we are going to start off with leg lifts. So your hands can be placed directly on your sides. If you struggle with back issues or anything, place your hands under your bum to give your lower back support. And we will lift the left leg up 90 degrees and then back down. And then the right leg up 90 degrees and back down. Okay, left leg up, down, right leg up, down. Begin. We will be here for 10 minutes, so try to stay in the process and not use all your force at this point. Inhale up, exhale down. If you need a mantra, inhale Sat, exhale Nam. So this is going to activate our navel center, our solar plexus chakra. And that's actually where motivation will come from. When your navel center is nice and open and activated, you are going to be fiery. That's where that inner fire comes from. And you're going to be like, oh, yeah, I'm on it. And at the same time, we're going to release those unprocessed emotions that have been stored. So even though it's going to start to hurt if it hasn't already, it's an investment in yourself. And you are going to be very happy when we get done here today. Close the eyes, go within. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam mentally if you need a mantra.
सतनाम 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 वाहिगुरु ओम नमो गुरुदेव नमो ओम नमो गुरुदेव नमो सतनाम 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 वाहिगुरु सतनाम 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 वाहिगुरु सतनाम 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 वाहिगुरु सतनाम 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 वाहिगुरु ओम नमो गुरुदेव
Keep moving. You're doing so good. 3 more minutes left.
सतनाम 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 वाहिगुरु सतनाम 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 वाहिगुरु सतनाम 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 वाहिगुरु सतनाम 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 वाहिगुरु ओम नमो गुरुदेव नमो ओम नमो गुरुदेव नमो सतनाम 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 वाहिगुरु Satnam, 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 Vaheguru.
Beautiful. Inhale one leg up. Hold here. Suspend the breath. And exhale, relax the leg down. Immediately bringing your hands up 90 degrees, palms facing towards each other. And we're bringing the both feet up 90 degrees and back down. Up, back down. We're here for half the time. You can do it 5 minutes. You're on the clock. Activating our solar plexus here. Activating that navel center. Move past the pain. I know it hurts. Keep moving. If you need to take like a small break with your legs, go right ahead, but keep moving.
Vaheguru, Guru Ramdas, Guru Guru, Vaheguru, Guru Ramdas, Guru Vaheguru, Guru Ramdas,
And inhale both legs up. Suspend, squeeze, hold. And exhale, relax the arms and hands down. Beautiful job, relaxing here. And bring your knees up to your nose, wrap your hands around your calves, and relax here. Relax. We get a little bit of a break here, so enjoy this sweetness. This posture eliminates gas and relaxes the heart.
Vaheguru, Guru Ramdas, Guru Guru, Vaheguru, Guru Ramdas, Guru Guru, Vaheguru, Guru Ramdas, Guru Guru, Vaheguru, Guru Ramdas, Guru Guru Guru, Vaheguru, Guru Ramdas, Guru Guru Vaheguru, Guru Ramdas, Guru Guru Vaheguru, Guru Ramdas, Guru Guru Guru, Vaheguru, Guru Ramdas, Guru Guru Guru, Vaheguru, Guru Ramdas, Guru 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 Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru Guru Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru Guru Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru
Beautiful job. Going into the next exercise, we'll bring the legs out 60 degrees as our arms spread open, like we're about to receive all of the rain or blessings that are pouring down on us. And then back, drawing the knees into the chest, arms wrapped around the calves. So we'll inhale, open the arms, legs are 60 degrees. Exhale, bring them in. Inhale, open. Exhale, bring them in. This is the last a little bit of intense exercise in the Kriya, so we're almost there. And begin. 5 minutes here. I lied. 15 minutes here. And you're on the clock. Inhale, open. Exhale, knees into chest. So this charges the magnetic field and opens the navel center. When our magnetic center is strong, we are able to effortlessly attract whatever it is we need in our life to propel us forward. If you need a mantra, Sat Nam or Waheguru. Inhale, Sat, exhale, Nam. Beautiful. Keep moving. Get into a flow. When it gets difficult or you're like, oh, this is so hard, come back to Sat Nam and get into a flow. Like it's part of the dance, it's part of the movement. Life is just one long dance. And we're rehearsing for it right now. If you need a break, just bring your knees in and wrap your arms around, and you can hold like this. If you get really tired, do what is best for your own body. Stephanie, as long as you tune in, you can join. You're doing amazing. Keep going. Beautiful. Arms open, legs 60 degrees. Inhale, suspend the breath here. Hold, squeeze, and exhale, relax down the legs. Yay. Now bring your left knee into the chest. Wrap your arms around your calf. Your right leg is going up 90 degrees and back down. Up 90 degrees, back down. Begin. Beautiful. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale down and switch. Bring the right knee into the chest. Wrap your arms around the right calf. Left leg comes up and down. Only here for 1 minute. Begin. So this is setting our hips and setting our lower spine. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale down. And switch. We'll do it one more time, both sides for 1 minute. Left knee comes in the chest, raising the right leg. Begin. And right leg up. Inhale, suspend. Exhale, relax the right leg down. And then bring right knee into chest. Last time, left leg up and down, 90 degrees. Begin. 5, 3, and inhale the left leg up, suspend, hold, and relax both legs down. Relaxing here. One more exercise in the set, in the Kriya. Don't worry, we're not lifting our legs any longer. They'll probably fall off tomorrow. Bring your knees into your chest, wrap your arms around your calves, begin to rock back and forth on the spine a couple times, and then come standing up. Standing up, your feet are placed into the ground, shoulder distance apart, arms up to the sky. Up to the sky, woo. We're gonna inhale up, exhale, bend over. Be careful with your back here, whatever's available to you this morning. And then apply Mo Bandha. Once you get down, if your fingertips can touch the ground, great, wherever they land. Apply root lock, so squeeze the sex organs. And then release and come back up. Inhale up, exhale down, and begin. Inhale up, exhale down. Your own pace, whatever you are comfortable with this morning. Inhale up, exhale down. Remember, on your trip down to the ground, apply root lock. So this exercise right here is for the entire spinal fluid and the aura. Inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. One more. And then one last minute. Speed it up. Speed it up a touch as fast as you can. Last minute in the Kriya. You can do it. Any exercise that's moving our spine like this or cat-cow is activating that cerebral fluid in our spine. Ladies, that produces collagen. And collagen is that beautiful thing that keeps us looking young, and our skin and our joints. So we really want as much natural production of that as we can get. And inhale up, suspend, squeeze, hold. Reach up, reach up. And exhale. Gently come back down to your mat. Come lying on your back. We will rest for 10 minutes and then we will get into our Gyan Chakra Kriya. So if you are just now joining us for Gyan Chakra, 10 more minutes and then we'll get into that. Those who just went through this Nabhi Kriya with me, relaxing now onto the back. For a deep Shavasana, grab your blankets, your pillows, your mats, whatever you need, and relax here. This is if not the most important part of the entire Kriya, is Shavasana.
sa se so sa 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 sa se so
And inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Begin to wiggle the fingertips and the toes, rotating the wrists and the ankles. Turning your head side to side. Stretching your arms up above your head. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And bringing your knees into your chest, wrapping your hands around your knees. Working up from the back. And rubbing our palms together. And we'll close out with one long Sat Nam. Inhale. Sat Nam.